revolutionize how people age. I think I believe that. Youth preservation. All right, Jun Wen, you know, it's not just in Malaysia or Singapore, it's around the world that this network marketing name has a stigma in the industry where people are afraid of it, right? Now, many people has many reasons why they cannot do or they should not be involved in this kind of business. What's your view?
To me, I think the view is of network marketing, or the bad view of network marketing, is not totally unjustified. In Malaysia alone, you have many such network marketing companies. Actually, a lot of them are terrible. Okay, so the way I always approach it, as I remember, G was very angry when she was sort of tricked to come to a network marketing seminar given by me. And typically, someone like her will say, I'm not going to get involved in MLM or network marketing. And the way I always ask them is, what do you understand by network marketing? Then they say, it's a pyramid. I said, what do you understand by a pyramid? So I like to ask them questions. And you will find that actually people have no idea why they are so unhappy with network marketing. Including the reporter who came to interview me at my home. She came very reluctantly, arms folded. I just don't have a good feeling about network marketing. But at the end of the interview, she thanked me and my wife for changing her mind. So I think, yes, we must acknowledge there are bad apples out there. And the illustration I always make is, if I give you a full basket of marbles, glass marbles, but one of them is a 10-carat diamond, and I can prove to you it's a 10-carat diamond, is this a wonderful present, a wonderful gift I'm going to give to you? So we need to make people see this. Next, I look at network marketing as Mrs. Waters was saying, direct selling, insurance. Amazon, the richest man in the world, runs a direct selling company. And there are many aspects to it. Even banking, a lot of the banking services are direct. So I think it's just a misunderstanding. We can try and correct it. And I like what one of my leaders said last night when she explained Nu Skin to someone, and the friend said, do you know you're involved in network marketing or multi-level marketing? She said, I don't know. But why do you want single-level commission when you can have multi-level commission? That makes sense to me, right? That makes sense to me. So I think I like to talk about network marketing in the sense that we create a network to market the products. Now, I think another objection to network marketing is that you guys are making a lot of money, therefore the product must be a lousy product. Yeah, I think this is quite common misconception. So I always tell them that when you buy a product from the retail mall, from Pavilion Mall, who do you think you're paying the money to? You're paying the money to the landlord. You're paying the money to the film star who's endorsing it. And you tell them $100 of sales price, you're only getting $2 of ingredient. In Nu Skin, it's $20. And of course, people don't accept this argument. So I say, let me prove it to you. Nu Skin in Singapore is on the 25th floor of a building called the Central. You have to be a member to use it, to buy the product. Maybe you might support me to buy it one time. Will you be so stupid as to buy Lipec, pop these supplements year in, year out, 10 years, 20 years, if it gives you no value? How can a company survive for 34 years, 54 countries, generate turnover of millions of dollars if the products do not represent quality at a good price? Think about that. And I think whenever I tell them that, they say there is some element of truth. Because it must be so. It cannot be any other way. So I think sometimes you need to show them real life evidence rather than keep arguing with them. Ask questions, ask them questions, and you will find actually they know very little about what they're talking about. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sunil. Now, Danny, you know, many people would say that only people has network will be successful in this business. Prior to Nu Skin, you had no network. You had a lot of network, yeah, because of your profession. So did it make it easier for you to be successful in this business because you are someone with network?
Well, this is a question very common asked by people, and also this is one of the reasons that a lot of people rejected network marketing because they don't have friends and they don't have network. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, is that it's not a matter that you have how many friends that you know. It depends on the attitude. If people have a lot of networks, but they don't see the business, and they don't follow the right approach to do, and they don't do the follow-up, they may only can do be successful in the first stage, but they cannot sustain and cannot duplicate because it's a duplication business. But if for people who don't have as a large level as others, but if they have a very strong mindset that I got to make it a success, so they will find the ways to know more people, to make connection, and to build their credibility, and also to ask for referral. Ask for referral because when people really don't care how much we know until they know how much we care. This is the very famous saying in Nu Skin. So every one of you don't bother about how many people you know or how much network you have. You got to do is to build your branding, to build your credibility. Even though you start with 5 people or 10 people or 20 people, it doesn't matter. So if the products are really good, products can speak for themselves. So if your service is good, your credibility is high, and people trust you, and they will refer people and their friends to you. At least, and also right now, in this 3.0 stage, what we call 3.0 stage is online, so social media. So we can also make more friends by leveraging the social media. But social media may be only for a particular group of people, especially for young people, but what about old people? Not for mature people. It also doesn't matter because we already have our network of our friends. So build your branding, build the network, and build your credibility. So should not be an issue.
Thank you very much, Jenny. I think that absolutely what Benny had said. Previously, Jenny was just sharing with us, those who came early, a book that says, stop advertising and start branding yourself. It's all about, even social media, that's what's happening right now. Jenny, can you give a few words on this?
Yeah, actually, when I was, me and my husband always updated the what's going on, because we have 3 kids. They are all seems to be advertising. So I think maybe 2 weeks ago, my husband actually sent me, there was a news report, actually, United States, actually the biggest advertising company, last year's report was very bad. It's $2.1 billion lost. So you can see that what we actually, the companies actually foresee the future, the trend, that a lot of the branding is actually in advertising, is actually going on to the social media. And the young kids these days, they have a lot of fans, or I'm watching my own 7 minutes of cardio, that lady, I don't know, she actually from a single studio room, now she's somewhere always showing her daily practice right now in private islands in Bali and all that. It's because she had close to 2 million, fans. So the advertising is going to her, a private branding. And that is exactly what Nu Skin wants us to go on to.
Absolutely.
You see?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.